Hi, I'm Mandy Wildman and welcome back to the Vibrant Crafter channel. Today I'm going to show you how to bathe and clean and fix up a Cabbage Patch doll.
Show me colors, ooh.
So I have to show you how dirty this doll is. Okay, so Cabbage Patch dolls have been around since the mid-80s, and they're really durable dolls. You can still get a lot of great love from them, and it's definitely worth rescuing a Cabbage Patch doll. Ask anybody who's like me, who has like 100 of them or something. I'm just going to show you, I've seen some dirty Cabbage Patch dolls in my time, but this girl takes the biscuit. Let's have a look at her. Okay, so this is her arm. Can you see that? Oh look, here's my other arm. Can you see how filthy and dirty she is? And she has a little bit of an odor, so we're going to be fixing that. Now see these stains on the back of her, on her back really, and her little tushy? And do you see how very dirty this Cabbage Patch doll is? I'm going to show you her feet. I know this is a little undignified, honey. You might be thinking, why would you want to rescue such an obviously yucky, dirty doll? And my answer to that is I want to rescue everything. Why do we need to get new packaged dolls and they cost $100 and they're so marvelous and wonderful and somebody's making a lot of money, while other dolls could easily be rescued and made really cute, and they make just a wonderful gift. And of course Cabbage Patch dolls are they were very popular, and they still are. And you know what I love about them? See this? She has sort of a natural hug. Do you see that? Cabbage Patch dolls have a natural hug, especially these older ones. So this doll is not beyond rescue, and I am going to show you how to completely rescue this doll and make her look amazing again. Stay tuned. So the first thing I do is I get a plastic tote. I fill it with nice warm soapy water, and I put just a little bit of dish detergent in it. This is the kind I like, but you can use anything that you like. I managed to take the nasty elastic bands out of her hair, and I wrestled that binky out of her mouth. It was tricky. I'm going to show you my secret weapon. It's this, Grandma's secret spot remover. This stuff is like magic, and you have to run out and get yourself some if you don't have it already. And what I do, I'm just going to spray her. I'm going to be pretty generous with her. I'm going to spray her wherever there's dark stains. She really is filthy, and I'm going to let this soak in for a few moments. Next, I'm going to rub her gently with a simple sponge. And you'll see the marks start to come out. Now this girl's very dirty, and she may need several washings. I'm rubbing her with the spongy side, not the scratchy side. I wanted to show you another way that you can get some of these stains out. So we talked about Grandma's secret and giving it a good squirt, giving the doll a good squirt. You can take a gentle nail brush, one that you don't use for your nails anymore, and scrub. Look what happened. Can you see that? Can you see how clean that spot is? That's what's possible. To clean the face, I like to use this stuff. It's nice and gentle. You can just put a little bit on the face, not too much. And then again, you get your soft sponge. This time, I'm going to use the slightly more scratchy side. It's not too scratchy, it's fairly soft. We don't want to rub off the paint, but we do want to get the dirt off. This stuff is marvelous. And you can see her face looks a lot cleaner. I'm going to finish scrubbing her, getting all these spots out, and then I'm going to leave her to soak for a little while. So now she's been scrubbed and soaked and clean. She's pretty clean. I've rinsed her a number of times. So this is how I wring out my doll. I put her legs up like this and I squeeze. And I squeeze each limb like that, and I get out as much water as I can. Get her hair, squeeze it like this, and then I take a regular coat hanger and I hang her in the corner of the coat hanger like this, so that her hair's hanging down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go probably hang her on the line with a bunch of other cabbies I've been washing. Another way you can dry a Cabbage Patch doll is by putting them in the dryer. All I would recommend is wrap her head in a towel and secure it tightly. I'm using a shoelace here because this is an old doll and you don't want to chip her face and ruin her. So if you want to dry her quickly rather than hanging her on the line, this would be the way to do it. So here we are back again. She is dry and look how clean she is. She's very proud of this. Look, here's one hand there and one hand there. Hello. And she's clean on her back, her tushy, her legs, her feet. All nice and clean, and I can tell you this, she smells a lot better. So the next thing I would do is I want to fix her hair because clearly it's a mess. And also, look, she's got some stitching issues. I'm going to show you this. See, her little belly button there is just not there. So other than that, her stitching on her limbs is pretty good. But I'll show you how to do her hair and her limbs in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.